gentlemen, welcome. This is Gabriel Anders, and you're here watching AWF Crossfire. We have a women's tag team match to open it up here tonight. You see Anna in the ring with Sandra Moone. Sandra Moone now taking advantage. Anna teaming up with Morgan on the outside. Anna in the pink traditional tights with black shirt, taking control of Sandra Moone. Sandra Moone partnering with Bryn Thorne in the far corner there to your right. Sandra Moone in the purple tights. These are some of the most talented women in professional wrestling here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Anime, Sandra Moone, Bryn Thorne, all involved. Morgan as well. All competitors involved in this women's division, all but Sandra Moone were involved in the tournament just a few short months ago. Covered, just a one count there. All involved in the tournament to crown the first AWF Women's Champion. Of course, Leslie Aris coming out of that victorious. Oh, yeah, it seems to scurry to the corner, tagging in Morgan. I think there was a legal tag. Sandra Moone ready to go. But all women were a part of that competition, the inaugural women's tournament for the Arizona Wrestling Federation Women's Championship. Bryn Thorne and Sandra Moone, you see in the far corner, ready to go. The crowd firmly behind them. Morgan now coming in to lock up with Sandra. Oh, wants to take a timeout here. I'm not quite sure that the referee will allow it. There's no timeouts in wrestling, but Morgan nonetheless able to, it looks like, to sway the match back into her favor there, taking control of Sandra Moone. Oh, nope, Sandra rolls her back up, but just a one count for each woman there. Sandra Moone is one of the better competitors hailing from north of Arizona. Was one of the only women that was not involved in that inaugural women's tournament, and one of the only women in the ring who has not been able to, has not had an opportunity to vie for the women's championship, which is the goal of all these women, is to get their hands on that AWF Women's Championship gold. Again, currently held by Leslie Aris. Morgan and Anna seeming to have some sort of a disagreement as to whether or not who should be facing off with Sandra Moone. Seems that Anna May didn't seem to want any part of getting back into the ring, so Morgan going ahead and taking control for the team, but Sandra Moone taking control of her, has her down on the mat now. Sandra Moone, to this point, has not had a tag into Bryn Thorne, but not seeming to show too much of the wear and tear. Able to take it to Morgan. Morgan getting the rope break though. Sandra having to break the hold. Backing her into her team's corner. Bryn Thorne tags herself in. Sandra Moone now out to the apron. Bryn Thorne in the black and red. Morgan in the gold with slight black trim. Bryn Thorne now taking control. Arm behind the back of Morgan. If Sandra Moone and Bryn Thorne keep this up, they may have a shoe-in victory here. Sandra Moone and Bryn Thorne, two of the most loved women here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Sandra Moone, of course, the free spirit of the bunch. Bryn Thorne, one of the toughest women competitors since, I'm not quite sure we've ever seen any woman as quite as tough as Bryn Thorne, but Bryn Thorne now in trouble. Morgan has her in the ropes in the wrong corner, far away from home. Referee gets the break. Morgan now stops her from crawling into her corner. Oh, Bryn. Nice kick to the leg against the ropes. Oh, connects with the face. Now Bryn going for a neck breaker. This could do it. Bryn Thorne going for the pin. 2 in. No, just a 2 count there. Going for the cover again and another 2 count. Bryn Thorne now almost had Morgan a couple of times in those exchanges. Morgan seeming to try to sway back the momentum in her favor. Oh, Bryn Thorne connects to the face. Oh, out the middle rope. Bryn Thorne tagging in Sandra Moone. Could this do it for the girls? Could they have control here? Rolling her into the middle of the ring and both women against the ropes and connects with a double kick to the top section of Morgan. Sandra Moone going for the cover and just a 2 count. Just a 2 count there. But Sandra Moone smart to stay on her. Just flung off by Morgan, however. It's a sheer strength. Morgan, one of the stronger competitors. One of the strongest in the women's division. Seems to be taking back control of Sandra Moone. Whips her to the ropes. Nope, reverses Morgan into the ropes. Sandra Moone connects with a big elbow and another one. Sandra going for her third. Morgan ducks her and a crossbody into the cover. Oh, just a 2 count. Sandra Moone can't believe it. She thought she had her, but she's going to have to keep at it. Sandra Moone now could be going to the top. Anna trying to get a tag into Morgan. Morgan's on Dream Street. Sandra Moone from the top rope. A big drop kick. This could do it. Oh, that was going to be it, but Anime breaks up the count. Flings out Bryn Thorne. Now, Anime breaking the count. Morgan, the legal woman, and Anna getting back to the corner. I think, is that going to be a legal tag? I'm not quite sure it should be, but I think the referee's going to crowd it. Of course, tags at the referee's discretion. Sandra Moone going for the clothesline. Anime kick to the midsection. Anime kick. This could be it. And it is Anime and Morgan getting the victory here on Crossfire. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more to come. A triple threat for the AWF State Championship is coming up next. Anime and Morgan, your victors here on Crossfire. We'll be right back. Main event time here on AWF Crossfire. We have a triple threat and a big slap from ROCKETBOY. And going for another one against Watson. Not today! A big drop kick. There you go, ROCKETBOY. Thanks for coming, brother. Andy and Watson now. Both men in black tights, black boots, or black trunks, black boots. The difference being Watson with the white wristbands, drop-kicking awesome Andy PALAFOX into the corner, charging now. Two former AWF state champions in the ring right now. ROCKETBOY to the outside with the multicolored long tights. Being disposed of early, and now Watson clearing the ring. AWF State Champion Watson. He comes into this match with the title. Defending up, Rocket Boy pops in. Catches the champ off guard. Rocket Boy, one of the newest up-and-comers here in the AWF. We saw him debut last year and has recently been making a name for himself, trying to put himself on the map, contending here tonight for AWF State Championship gold. Oh, there's the slap he was looking for earlier. And another one, just insulting the champ. Watson not taking too kindly, but a kick to the midsection. If Rocket Boy keeps this up, he might be able to walk out of flinging Watson to the ropes. Now bouncing off the ropes himself. Corkscrews into an arm drag. Watson reeling in the corner. He might not have his equilibrium, especially after that chop and run it standing enziguri. We could be looking at a new state champion. Rocket Boy Wilson, the only man in this competition tonight not to have already earned AWF State Championship gold. Awesome Andy PALAFOX on the outside, of course, he former state champion himself, former heavyweight champion, and tag champion as well. Watson now taking a big clothesline up the top rope from Rocket Boy. Watson himself is a former Unleashed champion, current state champion, former tag team champion. Two of the more successful competitors here in the AWF, and Rocket Boy trying to make a name for himself, showing he can hang with the big boys. Andy PALAFOX, a hurricane runner of himself, and now big back body drop. That could have been big trouble for Rocket Boy. Oh, and that is big trouble for Rocket Boy. Suplexing an awesome Andy, feeling it. Back in this competition. Oh, could he be picking him up for another suplex over the back? No, Rocket Boy fights out. New danger was looming. Oh, now sends him to the outside. Rocket Boy evading Watson on the outside, which he catches. Two men tussling. Oh, outside Andy! To the outside, everyone's laid out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here on Crossfire. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The action has made its way back into the ring during the break. Awesome Andy PALAFOX still in control. We saw him tumbling to the outside, or more so like flying to the outside. Watson trying to put a fight up, wants to retain his state championship here today. This is a triple threat match between Watson, Awesome Andy PALAFOX, and Rocket Boy Wilson for the AWF State Championship here on Crossfire tonight in our main event. Oh, high knee from the youngster Watson. Watson has found himself quite a bit of success here in the AWF. The self-proclaimed and voted upon by the fan nation. Oh! Rocket Boy connecting with that skateboard to Andy PALAFOX. Oh, dragging Watson out of the ring and connecting with the right hand. working on getting him. Oh, no! Flings him into the chairs. That might put the champion out of commission there. I'm not sure, he might have thrown the skateboard at him as well. But Watson back into the ring. Oh! All his weight on Andy PALAFOX on the apron. Hardest part of the ring. Going for the cover now. I thought ROCKETBOY Wilson may have just had enough to walk out with the state championship. Oh, you don't want to take it to Awesome Andy. That might be a smarter move. The Insuguri. And now hanging him out. ROCKETBOY Wilson means business tonight. Choking out the former champion, Andy PALAFOX. Now laying him down on the mat. Going to the middle rope. Oh, big spinning frog splash. But just a 2 count. Andy kicks out. Watson now back into the ring. Connecting to the face of ROCKETBOY Wilson. Oh, going for a back body drop, but telegraphed it. Rolls through and an elbow to Wilson connects. Hear the crowd behind Watson, the current state champion. Oh, Wilson rolls out of the way and evades danger. Head connects with a big foot. To Watson's face, rolls into the cover. Watson able to kick out narrowly. I think that we might be seeing a surprise performance here from ROCKETBOY Wilson. I'm not quite sure anyone gave him the chance, but as you see, oh, stomps Watson into the mat. This could do it. This has to do it. Oh, Watson able to kick out again somehow. Digs deep. That's why he's champion. ROCKETBOY putting Watson in the corner now. I think that if ROCKETBOY has one downfall or opportunity, he needs to stop bantering with the fans. As you see, it might have cost him there. Might have cost him a victory. Oh, clothesline nonetheless from Awesome Andy PALAFOX. Oh, it's Watson to the mat and those big drop kick from Andy. Wait a minute, thought he was going for the cover. Andy now has him locked in. Will he make the champion tap? Oh. Smart maneuver from Wilson, breaking up the submission. And now, wait a minute, now this is just insulting to a former heavyweight, former state, former tag champion. You see it not phasing. Oh, big right hand from Andy PALAFOX. Phase Wilson. Oh, and another one. Wilson has to remember the level he's playing on. These are big leaguers. These are no chumps, Wilson. Andy catches him. Oh, seems to be going for a suplex of sorts. Wilson able to get out. Watson now moves out. Oh! I think they all had drop kick in mind. And they all connected. And they all fell down. Referee up to a 5 count. If one of these men can't get to their feet, this contest could be deemed a no contest. Oh, at 9, Wilson and Watson back up to their feet. Going tit for tat. Of course, had we seen a no contest, Watson would have retained the championship. Oh, kick to the midsection. Springboarding off the ropes. Watson catches him. Wilson in danger. Watson gets him up to the feet. Oh! Brings him down. Wilson's on Dream Street. Watson with the cover. No, Andy breaks it up. Andy saves his championship opportunity. Flings Watson into the ropes, reverses. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this could be it. Do we have a new state champion? No, Watson kicks out. Andy connecting big time. Pulling him in with that powerbomb, but Watson able to kick out. Maybe by instinct because he's on Dream Street tonight. Andy going to the top. Wilson, oh! I think he was able to swat Wilson's leg out of the way. Andy's still going to the top. Wilson now climbing up there with him. Not sure he wants to do that with Andy PALAFOX. Both men now on the top. This doesn't look good. Oh, a big Frankensteiner into the cover. No, Andy kicks out. Andy kicked out at the last minute. How did he do that? Wilson can't believe it either. Wilson going for the skateboard, the equalizer, if you will. Seeming desperate, going after Watson, spears him. The skateboard hit Andy, going for the cover. That's it, Watson retains. Watson retains his championship. Still, the AWF State Champion, right there, victorious, defeating both ROCKETBOY Wilson and Awesome Andy PALAFOX here tonight. I don't know if you caught that, but as Watson hit the spear, the skateboard from ROCKETBOY Wilson ricocheting, knocking Andy PALAFOX out of the picture, and still, your state champion here on Crossfire, victorious tonight, Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gabriel Anders for Crossfire. We'll see you next week.